Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of D. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Wes Parsons, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Striding into the box, Michael Lee, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Lee.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Digging in, Gary Cox. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And that misses for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fouled back. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in, David Lee, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rivera moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Derek start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, he's a hot topic around baseball right now because he's throwing the ball really well, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Month because of it. It's always cool to see guys have success when they break into the majors, so we'll see if he continues to impress in this start.
Stepping in, Derek Hill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, this offense is eager to see Miguel Cabrera return to form. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, the wall, and it's gone into the front row of bushes. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. And he got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now in the box, Steven Moya. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, number 3. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Number 3.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McCann is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Albert now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hill giving chase. And that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Junior Rivera. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Rivera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now at the plate, number 98. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Low with the splitter. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. Catcher James McCann.
So striding in, James McCann, The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Mauer.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 98 onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Michael Lee.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 strikes, you count.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Popped up. And there's out number 1. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Striding in once again, Derek Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Castellanos. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tiger squad. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Cabrera.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Tigers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Gary
Leading off for Houston.
He'll lead things
Left
off here
fielder,
in this one-run
Gary
contest.
Cox.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that.
David
I mean, this ball
Lee.
gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head, one gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Steven Moya, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Junior Rivera is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Junior Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. In there, 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Number 98 would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Hill has a read on it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. At first is Pujols, the pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, number 98. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve on to first, and there were 2 down.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start the inning and back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's off his leg on the mound, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Iglesias is up with it. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Look out. 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Settling in now, Albert Pujols. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Your attention, please. Now
and a new
pitching for
pitcher
the
set to
Tigers,
come on now as they
number
turn things over
56,
to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Joe Mauer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. And he takes strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
4 runs here in this half inning. slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alejandro Diaz.
So stepping in, Alejandro Diaz. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Lee would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance. Michael Lee will see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Two down, runners at first and second. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Mike Trout.
In now, Mike Trout. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2-1.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here it is on 3-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros on top, 7-1. Ready once again, Derek Hill. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready with the 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Splitter, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Nick Castellanos now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. High pop-up. Calling for it, Pujols. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 7 and the Tigers 1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in once again, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. David Lee will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, David Lee. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope,
And there's one
ball.
well above the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rivera is after it. And foul. None out, runners at first and second. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Castellanos. Oh, but he beats it out. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Ah, an infield hit. What a play by the third baseman. Great effort. Just wasn't able to get the throw to first base on time, but man, was he hustling. Smelled that hit, didn't he?
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Your attention,
Farmer
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Buck Farmer.
Here's Albert now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three runs already home here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lead at second by Pujols. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael.
Digging in and looking for more. Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hill ranging back, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled straight back. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in, David Lee. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cox rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, number 3, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here he comes on 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Rivera. And the inning is over. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. It's stretch time in Motown. Houston leads this one 15-1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Steven Moya, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mauer finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Moya is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Junior Rivera. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tapped up the third base line. Castellanos got to get rid of it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
For the Astros.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Alejandro De Aza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. Ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 out with the man at first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And the pitch on 2-1. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Two men are on with two men out. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros lead it 16-1. At the plate, number 98. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, number 98.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Now at the plate, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
From the stretch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause.
Number 1.
But I'll take my single.
Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working.
Now
All of
batting.
his pitches, great
Center
command,
fielder,
great location.
Garrett
And the big key,
Hill.
with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Derek Hill, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one
The
away.
third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nick Castellanos now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch. And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 501 for his career. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He might be a loser on another day, but thanks to the offense, his 7 1/3 could be enough to get him a victory. Buddy Whitaker enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Buddy Whitaker. The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-0 now. Steven Moya will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Lee is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Steven Moya.
Standing in, Steven Moya. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Junior Rivera would be next. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 4.
The right fielder, number 3, Junior Rivera.
So coming to the plate, Junior Rivera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee moves over, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. The Astros on top, 16-6. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in now, Gary Cox. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Lee. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Number 3 waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, number 3. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hill has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Digging in, number 98, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Ready with the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
James McCann comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Stepping in now, Derek Hill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far. And they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
16-6 the final in this one this evening. Houston with their 90th win, best in the division. Derek Lowry earns win number 15, tops on the staff, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.